So could you tell us a little bit about your work in Taiwan?
Certainly. We are recognizing the fact that Taiwan is in a very difficult strategic situation, and we want to provide the Taiwanese government with whatever help we can to help them develop their defensive capabilities, their deterrent capabilities.
So if like a crisis happens in the Taiwan Strait, how would your service be of help?
I think that we would be really focused on before a crisis occurs, because that's obviously the desire is to deter any potential conflict. What I think that, recognizing the fundamental change that's happened on modern battlefields is that we have so many unmanned systems. At this point, maybe 10 or 15 years ago, we had a couple dozen systems, and now we're talking about hundreds of different systems in the air, on the sea, in the land. And so what we want to do, and what we want to do for Taiwan, is to provide them an autonomy system that allows all of those unmanned systems to communicate with one another using a kind of a single pane of glass. So oftentimes with operators, whether it's in Taiwan or in the US, we give them lots of different ways to control vehicles, whether that's a remote control or some kind of iPad interface. And the idea for Havoc is that we create the ability for a single operator to control multiple teams of vessels and unmanned aerial systems and unmanned ground vehicles, all in the single interface. And so for Taiwan, recognizing that they have a developing and a budding drone program, we aim to provide the autonomy system that would allow those drones across domains to coordinate, communicate, and accomplish complex tasks to defend the nation.